Halo, halo. Halo, siang, siang. Yuk, daily. Lanjut story kemarin. Moments later.
Mama! Mama! I had a dream last night.
Oh, now what did you dream about, my darling Trebios?
What? Ini Mamaya Tribios. Mamaya Tribi. Atau ini Tribi yang asli?
I had a dream that I turned into many me's. Then we made the moon into a ship and made the stars
Cantik
into
banget
our
loh.
sails.
Mamaya Tribi ini.
Floated on the ocean and let the wind blow us in any direction it wanted.
Elegan. Oh, then we float into the ocean and let the wind blow us. Bukan, itu ibunya Tribios. Ibunya Tribios atau Tribios? Ibunya ini.
Well, that sounds like a lovely dream.
Yeah. The ocean and the sky were really dark.
Iya,
But
pantai
there were so
sama
many of me that I wasn't
langitnya
scared
sangat-sangat
at all
gelap ya.
because we'd all sing together.
Tapi Tribinya nggak takut. Soalnya mereka nyanyi bareng-bareng semuanya. Wah.
The ocean wind blew us onto an island where the wind tasted like flowers. There were bleating sheep and chirping birds inviting us to be their guests. There were so many animals on the island,
Jadi ada
but
banyak
none of them ever
binatang yang juga ya
fought.
di pulau itu. Tapi nggak ada yang bertarung dari binatang-binatangnya ya. Semuanya hidup berdampingan damai.
Giannis's holy maidens can receive guidance from the god of passages. Perhaps what you saw in your dream is a divine land somewhere in Amphorius.
Oke, jadi kemungkinan itu kata ibunya yang dilihat di mimpinya itu ini ya, beneran ada. Mungkin di Amphorius.
You think so?
What's wrong, Trebios? You look unhappy.
Because on that same island, I saw a dark mountain on the other side of the ocean. And it was very tall. The mountain
jadi ada
looked
gunung
alive,
gelap.
and it kept getting closer to the island. Then I realized it wasn't a mountain, but a very tall wave made of water.
Jadi kayak
When the
interstellar
wave
ya.
smashed
Itu
against
bukan
the
gunung,
island, it looked like it was
tapi itu
going to
adalah
eat
ombak
the
yang sangat
island up.
tinggi.
The small animals tried to chase it away, but they couldn't stop it.
Oh tidak, jadi ombaknya udah mau nyampe ke pulaunya ya.
Then there was a bang and I woke up.
Mimpi buruknya tinggi.
A dark wave.
Mama, does something that
A
scary
dark wave ini pasti
exist in
gelombang
real life?
hitam atau black tide. Oh iya, benar-benar setuju Yukk. Itu berarti the black tide yang kemarin kita lawan sama anak saya itu kan, si jubah ireng. Jangan-jangan dia dulu juga.
Yes. Unfortunately,
kehidupannya.
it does exist in Amphorius, but it's very far away from our
Oke,
temple.
jadi beneran ada ya Black Tide, tapi jauh dari Amphorius. Jauh dari kuilnya Tribios, ada di Amphorius.
We call it the Black Tide, though it has nothing to do with water. It has no shape or form, but it can swallow up animals, humans, and even titans, turning them all into monsters.
Oke, jadi bilang membuat semuanya jadi monster.
Oh, the black tide is a baddie. I don't want everyone to turn into its food. Can't we chase it away?
Oh, lucu banget sih Tribios. Tenang, tenang. Kita akan lawan Black Tide itu. Di sini pasti Trailblazer bantuin. Nama aslinya Flame River. Oh, namanya Flame River. Tapi nggak ada api-apinya gitu ya dia. Apa jangan-jangan apinya warna hitam juga? Daily lah.
Of course, my
Kumpulin buat
dear.
Kasturis.
You only need to behave well and listen to what the adults tell you.
Jangan lupa
Study all the
daily,
knowledge and
teman-teman.
etiquette you need. Then grow up.
Kegiatan
And become
rutin
a proper
buat main
holy
Honkai
maiden.
Staril.
The divine Yanis will then give you guidance
Jadi
and
kita
help
pasti
you light the
dibantu
way
atau
for the
Tribios
people.
pasti dibantu sama Janus ya, Vested Titan. Yang akan memberikan jalan buat
I'm gonna eat a
orang-orangnya
lot
di Amphorius.
and study a lot and
Gitu.
become a holy maiden. But Mama, you said the black tide can swallow up titans too.
Oke, jadi
What
Titan
do we
juga
do
bisa
if even Yanis is eaten?
ini ya, kemakan sama Black Tide ya. Gak gitu bang, gak gitu terus gimana dong? Gini, gak gitu tapi gini. Infinity Nikki aku nggak main.
If that
Gamenya,
happens,
gamenya.
then the holy maiden will have to be the one to
Apa-apa kan
guide
aku
people on the
paus.
right path.
Siap,
After all, we are the human avatars of the God of
siap
Passages.
itu ada
Yeah.
paus guys. Ini pasti udah top up banyak ini. After all, we are the human avatars. Oh iya, emang Tribios itu avatarnya Janus.
But one person alone is not enough. Once you're older, you'll make a lot of friends. You must do your best to unite them, because that's
Okay.
also our duty as priests.
Emang gak cukup sih kalau TV sendiri ya. Jadi kita harus dibantu sama teman-teman yang lain juga.
Friends? Are they also like me and Mama with pretty red hair?
Ini loh, ibunya cakep banget. Ini pasti Tribi aslinya kan. Dia sebelum pecah kan Tribi itu jadi satu orang, satu entitas. Ini pasti Tribi yang lama kan. Mirip banget loh. Oh no.
They might not, but they'll certainly be just as smart and kind as you.
Thanks Rahal. Thanks, jangan lupa like, share, dan subscribe. Thanks. Ya jangan lupa. Apalagi di loncengnya di itu dibunyiin tuh loncengnya. Jadi bisa tahu kapan aku live-nya. Aku live-nya ya sekitar jam seginian lah, kayak jam 1-an. Lihat aja Trivi nanti. Dan emang Trivi anaknya, bukan anaknya tetangga. Ya kalau Trivi anaknya tetangga, terus ibunya siapa? They might not. Oke,
Mama,
Mama.
am I dreaming?
Don't be silly, dear. Of course you're not dreaming. I've always been by your side.
Oh, wow.
What?
What? Kok reaksinya sama sih? What? Kok beneran ada ibunya? Ya.
Now be a good girl and call your friends over too. let's play hide and seek, just like we used to, okay? My Trebios is the smartest girl. I'm sure you remember where everyone is hiding.
Oke, jadi kita cari teman-temannya Tribi. Ini teman-temannya Tribi maksudnya bonekanya.
The voice sounds so far away. I don't remember. Who am I looking for?
Apa ini? Jangan spoiler guys. Jangan spoiler hal ya. Kan udah dikasih tahu awal-awal kalau dia satu di storynya. Iya, aku inget kalau dia sebenarnya satu kan sebelum dipecah itu. Kalau nggak salah ada di story sama di apa video YouTube-nya Honkai itu loh. Video YouTube yang perkenalan karakter lah pokoknya. Kayaknya ada deh di situ. Kamu pernah lihat? Kayaknya ada di channel YouTube-nya Honkai Star Rail. I don't remember who am I looking for.
Your friends will chase the black tide away alongside you, of course.
Oke, teman-teman yang bantu kita buat itu ya, menghilangkan black tide. Woi, dikagetin guys. Express Supply aku belum login hari ini, lupa.
From my childhood?
Oh, ini jadi.
I don't remember.
Sebentar. Pause and save dulu. Aku mau farming dulu. Soalnya udah ke cap ini.
Need something?
Aku mau farming dulu ya.
Then I'll be leaving.
Ini aja lah. Nggak usah lah, serval ngapain diupdate. Cari relik dulu. Sambil baca chat bisa ditinggal kalau relik. Bisa gitu ya delay expressnya. Iya. Barusan login guys, soalnya. Jadi expressnya baru muncul. Apa kalian habis berdebat apa ini? Ada apa ini? Aku sama sekali masih ingin sedikit paham lah sama storynya. Putus soalnya.
Nothing but a void. Open sesame. Glimpse the unknown.
Harmony and unison. Stars echo.
Keep up. You can fight it or rock with it.
Get them. Fiends or devils. I'll crush them all!
Expand your thinking. Turn it up! You can fight it, or rock with it! Open sesame. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Expand your thinking. Watch it grow.
Endless rhythm. Gue cari relik ini kan. Win.
Open sesame. Turn it up. You can fight it or rock with it.
Stars echo.
Fiends or devils. I'll crush them all!
Expand your thinking. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Open sesame. Glimpse the unknown.
Harmony and unison.
fight it or rock with it. Open sesame. Watch it chrome.
Stars echo.
Get that!
Expand your thinking.
Wow, so high. Eagle set nyari speed lah, speed di lock lah. Bagus. Kan achievement khas.
Keep up.
Gasin lah kan achievement.
Or rock
Ada
with
banyak
it.
achievementnya.
Endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Turn it up.
Get them! Fiends or devils! I'll crush them all!
Open sesame. Glimpse the unknown. Let's rock. You can fight it or rock with it.
Give me strength.
Endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Expand your thinking. Watch it chrome.
Ini dibuang. Kayaknya Hunters Ice Gacha Forest ini nggak apa.
Harmony and unison. Stars echo.
Keep up. Open sesame. Turn it up. You can fight it or rock with it.
Get them!
Expand your thinking.
Achievementku masih banyak yang bolong-bolong.
Endless riddles. Nothing but a void.
Buang. Ini dapat ini buang. Oh, enter dreams. Lanjut story lagi ah. Lucu sekali.
Yeah.
Gila lucu banget.
You string the numbers.
If you're happy and you know it, clap your
Use the spindle to connect everyone.
Oke.
I
Investigate.
used to sit here and listen to Mama tell
Aku biasanya duduk di
stories.
sini dan mendengarkan cerita dari mamaku.
Oh, how I wish
Aku
to see
kangen
you
mau
again.
ketemu kamu lagi,
Mama.
Gaspul wes, tribi lucu. Ya kayaknya aku akan ngebul deh setelah story. Lihat dulu lah storynya.
There
Kak,
will be
storynya
an
bagus.
amazing captain on that big ship. She's cheerful, optimistic, bold, and cautious.
Oh,
She'll be able to get everyone together.
ini akan menjadi kapten yang bagus di kapal yang besar.
Wow, that's
Wow.
amazing. Can I
Aku
be
bisa
the
nggak jadi
captain?
kapten? Aku juga mau jadi kapten.
Of course you can,
Bisa dong.
but you'll find someone else who's better for the job, my dear. I think that person lives in a beautiful temple that sits atop a hillside covered in golden fig trees. There's a noble girl there who's very smart but also very delicate.
Oh, ini yang dimaksud dengan Aglaea, Kak. Golden,
Just like Mama?
just like mama.
Perhaps. But before we find the captain, the ship also needs someone who
Tapi
can
sebelum kita
navigate it.
ketemu kaptennya,
Who could that be?
kita harus mencari navigatornya ini. Siapa navigatornya, guys?
Let me think. I know! She's Trivy!
Oh, tahu aku. Tribi yang jadi navigator.
I named this doll after myself?
Oh, nama Bonekanya dia sendiri.
I don't remember it all. Is
Baik
this
kesan
a
sekali ya.
dream or something that happened in the
Ini
past?
mimpi atau udah pernah terjadi nih di masa lalu. Absen bang, wah siap. Siap, welcome Iris. Ini pasti baru pertama ya nonton live stream saya nih. Boleh dong. Ternyata ada Margi. Boleh. Siap. Jangan lupa di subscribe sama di like yo.
It's packed full. Mama must have left all of these for me.
Kok tahu kalau live Bang Iris ini tahu dari siapa ini kalau aku lagi live. Welcome. It's packed full. Wah, ini penuh ya. Kayaknya mama ninggalin ini buat aku.
All the words are blurred out. Could it be that my memory is fading?
Kata-katanya tapi agak buram gitu ya. Atau mungkin karena ingatanku ini yang bilang.
Bad chest! You can't lock me away!
Bad chest. Siapa di situ?
Huh? Why is this doll inside a chest? It's holding a sword.
Kenapa ini bonekanya
Why?
bawa pedang?
Many years later, many brave warriors will board this ship. They're skilled combatants who fear no danger.
Jadi di masa yang akan datang, di tahun-tahun yang kedepannya ini bakal banyak pendekar-pendekar ya, pejuang
Ooh,
yang akan ikut
I
di
can learn how
kapalnya
to fight
Bibi
too and
nanti
protect everybody!
di Bios.
You silly girl. You're Yanisopoulos' holy maiden. It's not your duty to
jadi
fight. There will be many others to protect you.
emang bukan tugasnya Tribi ya buat bertarung itu. Tribi itu sebagai avatarnya Janus, The Passage Titan, dia yang ngatur waktu ya, berjalannya waktu. Jadi akan ada yang lain yang akan menyelamatkan si Tribi. Selamat siang.
Alright.
Selamat
Then where
siang,
will
good
they come from?
afternoon. Good afternoon. Pasti kalian semua lagi nungguin buka juga ya. Jadi sambil gabut bingung mau ngapain, kira nontonnya live streamnya Honkai Staril.
I believe
Okay.
one warrior hails from a lovely village where bulrushes flourish, while another comes from a magnificent royal city. Though each has their own troubles, both are ready to lend their strength for the ship's long voyage.
Oh, sambil kerja bang. Wah mantap. Mantap Bang Rahali ini. Bisa multitasking loh. Sambil kerja sambil nonton YouTube biar gak bosen di kerjanya ini ya. Ini jadi sebagai salah satu solusi menghilangkan kebosanan dalam kerja. Nonton YouTube. Gimana Bang Rahal? Betul nggak kayak gitu? Atau lagi kosong atau gimana? Bang Rahal lagi istirahat atau apa? I believe one warrior hails from a lovely village. Oke, jadi ada satu pendekar dari desa yang terpencil.
In that case, let Trian fight by their side.
Oke, jadi oh nama bonekanya Trian. Trian tapi kan bukan Trian. Tribi yang satunya, Tribi, Trian, sama Trino. Yang satunya Trino.
This way, you'll always stay on course.
Oke, jadi yang jadi navigatornya si Tribi, yang jadi pendekarnya si Trian.
How could I have known the name Trian back then?
Iya, kok bisa tahu ya Trian?
Was it just a coincidence? Or
Lucu bonekanya, pengen punya sama. Aku juga pengen punya 3D-nya. Maksudnya pengen punya adik ya, maksudnya pengen punya adik yang kayak 3D gitu maksudnya. Bukan 3D-nya itu sama aku gitu, bukan ya. Maksudnya punya adik yang kayak 3D. Bonekanya juga lucu ya, 3D-nya juga lucu. Bisa dong biar gak bosan lihat Bang Brilliando. Siap. Mantap, terima kasih loh. Bang Rahel ini bisa aja. Apakah ini kebetulan atau apa?
Yeah. Learning can change your destiny.
Berarti yang terakhir
When
ini pasti
navigating at
Trinon.
sea, you need to
Ya
know
kan?
both astronomy and geography.
Kamu perlu tahu astronomi sama geografi. Jadi belajar.
Isn't Yanis's knowledge enough?
Oh, sweetie. The ocean isn't like the land. It's easy to get lost.
Oke, jadi emang
That's why it's important to learn to
Samudra.
recognize the miracle of Aquila.
laut itu nggak kayak darat ya guys ya. Kamu emang gampang hilang di laut. Emang setuju sih, di laut itu pasti gampang hilang. Soalnya kamu nggak bisa stay di satu tempat. Pasti kalau kamu diem di laut, kamu akan ke bawah ombak, ke kanan, ke kiri, ke atas, ke bawah gitu. Kamu nggak mungkin bisa stay di satu tempat. Meskipun kamu nggak gerak, diem aja. Kayak di kapal kan. Meskipun gerak, meskipun diem, tapi pasti kebawa sama arusnya. Jadi ikutin aja.
Alright. Even though my brain is already super duper smart, I'll still try
Trias
my very
Politika.
best.
Betul sekali. Alright, even though my brain is already super duper smart, I will still try my very best. Siap,
Circe
Tribi.
also favors children who try their best. They will send a wise
Circe.
scholar as
Oke, kita kemarin udah
everyone's
ketemu
teacher
Circe.
to help you reach your dreams.
I want to be a teacher too. Oh, wait.
Aku juga mau jadi guru
So, I want to be the teacher's teacher.
karena aku saking pintarnya. Aku mau jadi gurunya guru.
Why not?
Dia
But
udah jadi master
if
dia.
you're going to be a teacher, you might need to tone down that hyper energy
Siap,
of
boleh
yours.
Tribi.
Trinon can do it.
Dan
She's
Trinon
well behaved
can
and
do
would make a
it.
great teacher.
Oke, Trinon akan jadi guru yang
Mama
bagus.
and the others always said that I had a great memory. But now,
Ya,
I
jadi
can't
bingung
even
sekarang
tell if
Tribi.
this is a
Dia
memory
nggak tahu.
or a dream.
Dan itu ingatan yang dulu atau mimpi, guys.
Come, let's line them up.
Oke, jadiin satu semua bonekanya. Woo.
Now, Trebios, set them on this music box and let them
Oke,
compose
jadi
a
bonekanya
melody
ditaruh
for
di
our
music
song.
box, terus jadi lagu.
Music box? What's that?
Sweetheart, are you still groggy from your nap? You invented it.
I invented
Oh, jadi
it?
ini Tribi sendiri yang
What
bikin
does it
musik
do?
boxnya. Coba, buat apa ini?
Oh, my lovely Trebi. You're usually so bright. What's gotten into you today? Well, you might as well see for yourself. Put your good friends on it and see the
Oke,
wonders
mari
it
kita
can do.
lihat. Buat apa musik
Put
boxnya?
the dolls on.
Oke, kita masukkan.
It's rotating. And I can hear something.
Oke, lagunya mulai main ya.
That's right. It's a music box. If you place the dolls in the right spots, it will start rotating and play beautiful music. Out of all your inventions, this one is my favorite.
I don't remember.
It's all right, my child. I'll sing along to the tune, and it will help jog your memories.
Oke, ini mulai nyanyi lagu.
Happiness abounded in this lush land by God's chosen. Giants raised their glasses in a toast, beheld by the 12 constellations. 3 carved the heavens and the earth. 3 wove the threads of fate. 3 molded life with their hands, and 3 guided calamity's gate. They declared the world too unstirring, hence wished endless laughter upon the living.
They declared the word to unsleeping, hence wish endless laughter.
Thus you and I were created, with words and song to weave, and love and intimacy to give. Thus creation was complete. Who then will bear the weight of humanity's souls, to lighten the steps of the living as a whole? O great Kephalli, all-knowing Father of stature so tall, yet low does their gaze willingly fall. With light of dawn heavy upon their shoulders, golden blood spills unto the land, converging into a boiling river that flows to the heroic heirs of this world.
What's going on?
Lulu. What? What's going on? Loh. Musiknya rusak. Musiknya rusak, guys.
Oh yes, please lend me your ears.
Oh Janus, please lend me your ear.
In the black mist,
In the
as
black
death and
mist,
fate draw
as
close.
death and fate draw close.
On the bloodied earth, the living dead, but ghosts.
The living and dead, but ghosts. Okay.
What is this world? It mirrors your maze-like fate. What is this world? A silent lament without a trace.
What is this? Gentle mother, what happened to you? Apa yang terjadi?
What is the past? Wandering ghosts that linger. What is the future? Souls scattered by fate's finger. What is the start? A voyage born in solitude. What is the end? A spirit, lonely and subdued. Lonely and subdued. And subdued. And subdued. 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 Subdued.
No, no. Jadi mimpi buruk.
Trinan! Mama, what's going on?
Loh. Tiba-tiba muncul bonekanya.
Hurry! Run! Trios, run!
Lari Tribios.
Black tide has arrived!
The black tide. Black tide.
Where can I go?
Oh no. Lari.
What's this?
Eh.
Why?
Tapi ini banyak banget.
Why are there ghosts everywhere?
This is the sacrifice of a holy maiden.
This is the sacrifice of a holy maiden. Oh jadi ini yang pengorbanannya holy maiden. Oh ya harusnya si Tribi itu pengorbanannya Tribi. Sorry gue out duluan. Ya makasih Yukk. Nanti bisa dong join lagi. Halo Koris. Welcome. Dor ada apa ini? Dor maksud Rahal.
You won't make it to the
Kita nggak bisa sampai ke garis finishnya.
only one person can.
Cuman ada satu orang yang bisa.
I know.
Aku tahu.
It's fine if we can't reach the end. Our minds are made up.
Oh no, wait. Berarti maksudnya nih di antara 3 tribi cuman bisa satu yang lolos. Gimana nih?
Go. Bid your farewells, tributes. Time is running out.
Time is running out.
Mama, are you going to leave me?
Mama, apakah kamu akan meninggalkanku,
My
Mama?
sweet girl. I will
Nah,
never
anakku,
leave you.
aku nggak akan ninggalin kamu.
But remember this, Trevios.
Ingat ini video.
All shall bid farewell to one, and that person alone will witness the miracle.
Hanya ada satu yang boleh hidup sampai terakhir, dan orang itu pula yang akan melihat keajaibannya.
Since your mind is made up, then traverse the black tide and dispel the fog for Amphorius.
Sense your mind. Loh, berarti Tribi ngorbanin dirinya ke Black Tide dan untuk menghilangkan kabut di Amphorius kan?
I shall see you tomorrow, my dearest Trevios.
Sampai jumpa besok, Tribiosku yang kusayang. Mama!
Are we still in a dream?
Did you have a nightmare?
Apa kita masih mimpi?
Maybe. But it's been a long time since we had any dreams.
It's not yet the entry hour. You still have plenty of time to rest.
Oh, jadi tadi mimpinya Tribi ya?
No,
No.
our heart is still racing.
It must be that reckless Kremnoan soldier who startled Trinan, and you as well. If you want, I can pass through his chest with the golden
Relax,
thread
relax,
right now.
Agaya, relax. Ini bukan my day, kok.
Aggie, cut it out with the
Relax.
scary talk.
Sadis, Agla.
I'm just kidding. If I were serious, I wouldn't have waited until now.
Oh, oke, siap.
Do you want to talk about the dream? Keeping it bottled up is not good for your health.
Mau cerita nggak tentang mimpinya tadi?
We
Ya,
had
tadi
a
kita
dream about Mama.
mimpiin Mama.
The dream itself was nothing. It's just the timing that feels a bit unsettling.
You mean...
It's Trian.
Ya, mimpinya pada saat Rhea.
Even if we refrain from ever using the power of the Century Gate again, her soul continues to slowly drift away from her body.
Oh no. Jadi di saat Trian atau Trinon pakai Century's Gate itu, jiwanya makin lama makin menjauh, makin terpisah sama tubuhnya.
There isn't much time left.
Perhaps it wouldn't be such a bad idea to let her relinquish her role as the gatekeeper and
Oh,
live out her
no.
days as a carefree child.
Trian mengorbanin dirinya.
You have a point, Aggie, but our decision has already been made on that matter.
I believe there's still another
Aku
way.
yakin masih ada cara lain, kata dia.
Souls will be spent until they dissolve into dust. Such is our fate. Once we had a whole and connected body. If that body were a tree, then its trunk and branches would share the same fate, decaying at the same pace. Now we are fragmented into numerous selves. Despite the absence of a trunk, we are
Kita terbagi
offered
jadi
another
beberapa-
possibility.
Ini ya beberapa tubuh. Meskipun nggak ada satu pohon Satu jadi satu.
We can choose how our branches will perish in a way that is most beneficial to the flame chase journey.
Compared with saying farewell to one person, watching many fade away before me is even more sorrowful.
Oke. Jadi sekarang 3D dibagi-bagi.
But advancing is the destined end of Yanis's trial. There's no retreat in our path. Don't feel sad about saying goodbye to us. We've already agreed on this, right?
Don't feel sad.
It won't be long before I forget what sorrow tastes like.
Jangan sedih ya kalau ditinggalin. Oh.
So, what would you like for breakfast, Aggie?
What? Where did...
After all this talking, we are feeling a bit hungry. Plus, it's nearly the entry hour now. Do you remember when we first met, Aggie? You were still a little one, and we caught you secretly eating oatmeal late at night.
While my emotions might be fading, those memories are still as vivid as ever, teacher. Please, let me do it. What would you like to eat?
It's fine. Leave it to us. You should rest for now. It won't take long, and we'll call you when it's done.
In that case, thank you.
And see you tomorrow, Aggie.
Sampai jumpa besok, Adler.
Nevertheless, that nightmare is ominous. Memories are slipping away. Even the image of Mama.
Makin hilang.
Just as expected, another trip must be made into the abyss of fate. Hopefully Ornix will be willing to help us.
At the same time, somewhere in
Long time no
Anaksa,
see, Professor Anaxa.
Wakainon.
Who are you?
It's been a while. I'm the one who once overthrew the entire classroom in that spiritual physics lecture.
Oh, it's
Oh.
you.
No way. Do you really still remember that, Professor?
I remember that glib tongue of yours. What brings you here? Surely you're not here to reminisce.
You could tell.
Of course. You only beat around the bush when you have a hidden agenda.
Ini keren ya. Ada bintang-bintang galaksi itu di mana dadanya anak saya.
That's not true. I'm here to seek enlightenment, as always.
Sebagai avatarnya Cersei.
Could you please teach me everything you know about the black-robed swordmaster?
Black Robe Swordsmaster. Oh, itu musuh yang kita kemarin ya.
Rumors sure travel fast.
Anak Sagoras. Anak Sagoras. Dia penemunya ini, adiknya Pythagoras. Anak Sagoras.
Unfortunately, I too know nothing about it. I can only tell you that it is clad in a black robe and wields a greatsword.
Jadi musuhnya kita tuh
At
belum ada
least,
yang tahu ya siapa
It
gitu.
looks like a greatsword. It's shaped like a twisted half-sun, and a peculiar dagger resembling a crescent moon.
Dia punya sabit
By the way,
yang seperti bulan
take
sabit.
this with you.
Oh, ini bukti,
I got it from the sneak attack.
bukti
It's yours
jiwanya
Oh,
Swordmaster
I
kita,
was right.
pendekar pedang.
It is this thing. The one who torched Ides Elysiae
Oh,
to the
ini juga
ground.
orang yang menghancurkan kotanya
killed
Painon
everyone.
ya. Aedes Elysia ya.
Don't try to be a hero. No one in Akama stands a chance against that
Dia
thing
yang bisa
right
menang
now.
melawan dia sekarang. Oh,
Is that what the Titan said as well?
Not at first. But the god relented after having
Rahalio
had a taste
pasti
of
akan
its
ngerol
power.
anak sa kan ya.
Even with the god possessing me,
Sabar
I couldn't
Rahalio.
fight against that
Anak sa
blade.
muncul next patch
That
bareng
incredible
Kastoris.
power doesn't
Sebentar
seem
lagi
to be
bisa
granted by
dimainkan.
any titan.
Are you
Keren,
suggesting
dia kayak bajak laut tapi
it originates from
badannya
beyond
itu
Euphorius?
apa ya? Kayak astronot. Dia ada iPad seperti bajak laut tapi badannya badan astronot. Seperti bagus.
It's possible. Much like the black tide, no?
Nonetheless,
Pasti dong role anak
it's an
saya.
enemy we must
Jelas
overcome.
sama-sama. Saya juga pasti role anaknya.
We
Itu jadi
drop the pipe dream, Finon.
ini.
No one wants to
Nanti
see you
timnya
fall by their
Herta jadi
blade.
satu tim.
His mere presence will endanger the holy city and the flame chase.
Oke.
You know that I don't believe.
You don't believe in the so-called prophecy, I know. However, I'm here to seek your assistance,
Jadi
not at the
Finon minta
request of
bantuannya anak saya
Aglaya
juga
or Trevi.
buat
I
ngelawan
just want to eliminate a threat to the
Pendekar
city I
pedang hitam.
pledged to protect. That's all. The tragedy at the Grove must never happen again.
Take a seat. Since you are sincerely seeking enlightenment, I suppose I can tell
welcome
you
guys
one
yang
more
lagi
thing.
nonton. Jangan lupa kalau kalian suka sama streamnya di like ya, like dan subscribe. Aku kayaknya tiap hari live-nya jam segini, jam 1-an.
What's wrong, Trian?
Pas puasaan ini aku live mungkin jam 1-an sampai
Just
buka.
remembering what happened at the Grove.
Trian, no.
Monster in the black cloak. So scary.
So scary ya. Kita mungkin
Everyone
kemarin di Grove.
Danger.
Stream kemarin udah mulai story sampai di Grove ngelawan Black Sword Master.
Don't be scared. There are no bad guys
Triannya
here.
pakai Century Gate.
Didn't you save everyone with the Century Gate, Trian? Trian threw it away. Far, far away. It's never coming back.
Terima
We
kasih
got
buat
back
Trian
safe
ya.
from the Grove because of you, Trian. You're the reason the flame chase journey can continue. Sorry. Trian feels... We're the same thing, of course. Remember? Tomorrow we will reveal the prophecies past to everyone. But first, we need to restore the memories that have been blurred by the fragmentation. We hope to present the full truth to everyone without hiding anything. Since Yanis caused the fragmentation, we can only turn to another Titan or Onyx for help. Also, remember to get breakfast ready for Aggie before the lucid hour tomorrow.
Thank you.
Oh, yes! Trian remembers now. Oh, on that note, we had better prepare some saffron before we meet with the Titan. Saffron? Huh, it's an essential offering for rituals in the Temple of the Three Fates. You think we shouldn't go to Orynyx empty-handed? Yes, it's also a symbol of Yanisopolis. If we are to replicate memories, we need to use something that has experienced those days. And when we first met Aggie, we added that to the porridge we made for her, and she really loved it. I see. It's like killing 3 birds with 1 stone.
Okay.
But it all depends on whether Orynyx is willing to help us. This could be a problem. After all, it was us who took the core flame from Yanis, from Orynyx's kin. We will have to give it a try. If there's truly no other way... In our current state, we probably can't do anything to them. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. Leave it to Trian.
Leave it to
Trian knows how to
Trian.
play cute.
Trian knows
In
how
any
to play
case,
cute.
let's look for
Lucu
saffron
sekali
first.
mereka bertiga berdua
I
killing
hope
ya.
there's still some left in the temple, untouched by Mikador's soul. I remember that aged saffron is
Oke,
Let's
kita
be
bisa
on the
nyari
lookout as we
saffron.
go.
Ah, masih lama juga ternyata storynya. Kirain setelah mimpi Tribu tadi udah selesai.
Is it dead end? Turn
Loh,
back, teacher.
Gak usah balik dong. What?
What? an illusion.
Oh itu ugly ya? Illusion or not illusion? What the hell? Where are you ugly ya?
Wow, this room is huge. Trinan, did you? Yeah, I saw it. Was that a warning from Oryx? What are you two whispering about? Treeby? Trinan? Trian can't even hear our own telecommunication.
Oh no. Trian, no. Karena dia pakai tulis ya.
Well, never mind. Trian suddenly feels like this place is quite familiar.
Ini tanda-tanda. Tanda-tanda. Oh.
There's a whiff of safari in this room. It's right over there.
Trian, mau kemana Trian?
Over here. Follow Trian. Trian, slow down.
Trian. Sabar Trian. Oh di situ.
Even if separation is our fate, a futile death is not the solution.
It appeared again.
Ilusinya muncul lagi ya?
Right here. I summon thee, Oryx. Stir up ripples of past reverie.
I summon Oryx.
Something's appeared. Wait, we should read it first.
Saffron secret recipe. Okay. For many years. Beberapa tahun ya, jangan lupa. Police has relied on the rules middle to attention of the gods. We have spent 5 or 6 years now. Now this red tree is on the collapse. Yet it will fix to split out. We just need to wait for the ceremony to make a small move, and the Rusmir will slip and fall into the abyss. The metropolis is built on a mountainside. There are more than a few cases of people who have lost their meaning in its history. As for the next secretary, we're planning on selecting another puppet. As for the Vespucius daughter, Tibios, okay, we'll call her Saffron for now. In my eyes, I think it will be fine with her. We just find an excuse to off Saffron. However, Codex Diabolic is she's under the ground, which will save a lot of work on our part. As for her identity as the daughter of the Smith, she is still young and has not yet grown wings. If we can just keep her grounded, the power of the divine oracle will remain tightly in our grasp. We both know that the Saffron most outstanding property is that it can be put in so many ways. Looking for it, no matter how you cook it, this plan will always be a delicacy. Oke. Ini adalah saffron resepinya yang buat
Wait,
Aglaya.
this is a letter? It mentions something about saffron and... Isn't that... Never mind that for now. Why is this letter here? And how did Trian sense it? Could it be
Apakah
our
ini
lost memories?
ingatan Tribi yang hilang?
Is it possible that we were already noticed by Oryx and entered their trial? But why haven't they said a word?
Puasa-puasa kelihatannya enak
Oryx
sih
has the
saffron.
whims of a child.
Iya sih.
Perhaps
Udah dikasih resepnya,
They're
kita tinggal nyari
playing with us
bahannya
on
aja.
purpose.
Bahannya ngambilnya dari
Come on,
Janusopolis.
this isn't the right time to be playing games.
Harus ke HSR dulu.
Separation and death, reconciliation doesn't come
no.
easily for a mortal.
Illusion
Are
again.
these visions also fragments of Tribi? Trinan, look what I found! Is this the safari?
Aduh, jadi
Coming.
agak lapar ini kan gara-gara bahas-bahas makanan
Trian,
inilah. Harus
there's
tahan
nothing in
sampai
here.
buka.
What? It was right in the stolium. Huh? There's really nothing here. That can't be. I swear I saw it. I swear. Trian is telling the truth. It was right there. Where did it go?
Trinan,
why aren't
Tribi,
you
bentar,
saying
bentar,
anything? Trian can't seem to hear you at all.
Why are you so Trian? Can't seem to hear you at all. No.
We were just lost in our thoughts. Don't worry, Trian.
Jangan khawatir Trian.
What you saw was likely Yana's hair. We must have. Okay. Could Orynyx be trying to make us falter? But why would they do that? Something feels off. Trebi, don't you think this temple is a little too quiet? What do you mean? It might just be an illusion. But
Mungkin hanya
Trinan
ilusi.
wonders, is Orynyx really putting us through a trial?
Oh, apakah ini benar trialnya Orynyx atau bukan? Atau ini semua adalah ilusi? Sorry guys.
Oh.
Jadi kekuatannya Trian ini makin
Still no
menghilang ya.
luck finding any safari. I suppose we can do without it. Let's try to convince Orynyx.
Langsung aja kita ke semua orang.
At least they didn't toss us out straight away. Whoa, Tree,
Lulu.
Trinan, look at this. So
What the hell?
cool. So many of them. It's really quiet in here. Do all Titans live in dark places like this?
Ah, you
Oh,
want
ini
this?
kok ada black
Fine.
type.
Take it and amuse yourself.
Oke,
What's going on?
apa ini yang terjadi?
Orynyx disappeared?
Orynyx-nya hilang? Hah? Sementara
Are you
itu di
saying
ocean.
that the black-robed swordmaster is not just tied to the black tide, but is also hunting for core flames everywhere?
Aduh.
This is the most plausible possibility. First, it has a vessel that can hold core flames. Second,
Memang hunting
I'm
flame
one of
ya
its
itu
targets.
pendekar hitam.
let's start with the first premise. Its peculiar ceremonial blade can interact with a core flame, as evidenced by the pull I felt when it stabbed into my chest. I hypothesize that the
Jadi
blade can
senjatanya tuh
sense,
emang bisa
absorb, or even
merasakan
retain core flames.
dan bisa menahan core flame.
The second premise is even more explicit. When it was engaged in fierce battle with many of us and was
Senjatanya dia tuh
heavily
kayak
distracted, it remained
ini,
consistently
gauntletnya
focused on me.
Infinity Gauntlet
Or
Thanos.
rather, on the Titan
Dia bisa nyimpen
Cersei's
kekuatan.
side me.
Kalau Infinity Gauntlet bisa nyimpen kekuatannya
So it's plundering the
Infinity Stones.
flames.
Kalau ini senjatanya dia bisa
But if your
nyimpen
argument
kekuatannya
holds
core
up,
flame.
wouldn't he be headed to Akama soon? The vortex of Genesis is full of the Titan's core flames.
Jadi dia hunting core flame.
Not
Kayak anak
necessarily.
Sagle ya.
Let's call that person the Flame Reaver
The
for
Flame
now.
River namanya.
If my presumption holds, that person has 3 targets. The first target is me. The second
Jadi
target
target
is
yang pertama
Orynyx,
Orynyx,
who
target
hasn't
yang
yet
pertama
fallen.
Anaksa,
and the
target
third
kedua Orynyx.
is Akama and the Vortex of Genesis, where the core flames are housed.
Yang ketiga Okema dan Kontekn End Game Seru.
But I suspect Akuma won't be their first target. Kefali's core flame is guarded by the Council of Elders' arcane power. And Fagusa's water curtain should be able to block out any external
Jadi Kefali
perceptions.
sama Fagusa masih aman lah. Mereka ada yang ngelindungin soalnya.
What about Thanatos and Aquila? Their core flames are yet to be restored.
Gimana kalau Thanatos dan Aquila? Portenya mereka.
The whereabouts of Thanatos remain a mystery to all.
Thanatos masih misteri.
As for Aquila, can you fly?
Have fun playing. Thank you, Licorice. Have fun watching my stream. If you like my stream, don't forget to like and subscribe ya. Don't forget the thumbs up. Welcome. Can you fly? What do you mean? What do you mean, Anaksa?
No, I can't.
Why are you
Why are you
asking me
asking me?
that, Anaksa?
Can that swordmaster fly?
Can that swordmaster fly? I think he can levitate. Kayaknya swordmasternya bisa levitate sih.
Good point. But what if he does grow wings?
Betul juga. Kalau dia bisa munculin saya bagaimana? Hello Bageko, welcome. Iki. Lanjut, sorry guys.
If they had wings,
Sorry.
I wouldn't have made it out of the grove
Kok
alive.
bisa tahu streamku ini? Kasih tahu Vidin ya kayaknya ya. Thank you. If they had wings, I wouldn't have made it out of the grove alive. Betul juga, dikejar sama si Swordmaster.
That's a relief.
Flame
Anyway,
River.
since the Flame Reaver has 2 targets, we need to move fast.
Since the Flame River has two targets,
With the
fast.
distances between
Terus bergerak
Akuma, the
cepat.
grove, and these potential targets,
Bad news. 3B hilang. The last time 3 of them was in the abyss of fate. Oke, ini karena Dan Heng gak ada suaranya, aku kan jadi gambarnya si Dan Heng aja ya. The abyss of fate.
Oryx!
Rock and Stone itu seperti game yang familiar di Prog Galactic gitu ya. Oronix, apakah kamu di sini, Oronix?
No response at all.
Jangan-jangan Oronix sudah diserang sama Kurflame.
Did they foresee that we were coming and hide in the fog? Or...
Jangan-jangan Oronix tahu kita datang.
Treeby, we should leave this temple.
Jadi kita harus keluar. Kuil ini
There's other people in it.
ada orang lain di sini. Oh no.
What?
This is Kurflame. Tribi kabur Tribi. Kabur Tribi, kabur. Trian, kabur Trian.
Listen, footsteps. Fast ones. 3 or 4 people coming this way.
3 or 4 people coming this way.
Come on, we need to hide. Whoever they are, we can't let them see us.
Ayo sembunyi.
Treeby, Trainin, come check this out. What's this?
Tuh,
Trian feels like it's so
Kan.
familiar.
itu kan tadi punyanya Kurflame. Kurflame siapa sih? Flame River, Pak. Flame River, right? Yes, right. Flame River. Tuh. Nice. Oh my god, no. No, padahal udah pakai Century Gates tapi dia udah sampai sini ya. Flame River. Jangan-jangan orang ini sudah serang. No. Set to this gate again. Trian, oh no, Trian. She sacrificed herself.
Baby. See you tomorrow.
Oh, waduh. Waduh. No.
Where am I? Little gray, snowy, and wait, where's Trian? Is she back?
We only saw the two of you collapsed on the side of the road when we arrived.
Danny and I looked around, but we couldn't find any traces of Lady Trian.
What about the black-robed swordmaster?
Blast it! Of course it's him. We were still too late. I fear something bad has happened to Orynyx's core flame.
Oh no.
Then Lady Trian...
She doesn't have much divine power left. We can barely sense anything.
That you're both
Yeah,
safe
I
is already a
feeling
blessing.
about this. Now know what happened. Never forgive Flame River for doing that. Iyalah, kita harus hunting Flame Rivernya sampai ketemu. Harus kita kejar. Dia udah misahin Trian, Tribi.
Everyone, we must take action now.
Sebenarnya Flame River itu
We should
siapa
split
sih?
into two
Dia
groups. One group
senjatanya
will
kok
stay
kayaknya
in the
kuat banget
abyss
ya,
and meet up with
pedangnya dia.
Aglaya's reinforcements, then search for Trian's whereabouts.
Kita harus mencari.
The other group will come with me to pursue the black-robed swordmaster and recover the core flame.
Okay. Do you know where it's headed? I know.
I didn't get to tell you this before, but Anaxa and I already have our misgivings about the Black Tide. So we've made preparations. I'll tell you the details as we move. Opportunities are fleeting on the battlefield. We should hurry.
Hurry. Oke, sebentar guys, sebentar. Sebentar ya, sebentar ada urusan. Terus. Oh, oke oke oke. Oke, punya lanjut lagi. I'll tell you the details as we move. Opportunities are fleeting on the battlefield. Oke, kita harus cepat.
Lord Finan!
Lord Finan,
Lady Treby and Lady Trinan. I'm glad you're all right. Did Aglaya's people get here? Yes. Lady Aglaya already knows about the situation and sent along a message.
Oke, Aglaya udah tahu ya.
Fine. I understand that Swordmaster is of great importance to you. But if you charge in without a plan, I fear that you won't be the only one who dies in vain.
Oke, kita harus merencanakan dengan sangat jelas. Lawannya kuat soalnya.
I understand.
Flame River ini kuat.
Hatred is a hero's deadliest poison. I have no intention of fighting alone. If that Swordmaster really is related to the Black Tide, the Chrysos heirs must not take them lightly. I have indeed planned to return to the Holy City and discuss the strategy with Aglaya. We'll need all the help we can get for this.
Why don't we split up as previously discussed? Yasin and I will stay to recruit the reinforcement. You go back to the Holy City with everyone else and tell Aglaya about your plan.
Trinan will stay in the abyss too. That
Trinan
way,
akan di
both sides can
akan
communicate
menjadi
with each other if anything happens.
Oke, jadi kalau Trian berkomunikasi masih bisa kedengeran lah.
Thank you, everyone. Partner, Treeby,
Oke,
let's go.
Berarti kita sama Vainon melawan Flame River.
We're back, Aglaya.
You should have come to me first, Finan.
Aggie, there's no need to scold Snowy. Akuma is currently in grave danger.
I know. It's beyond my
Oke, memang
imagination
dalam
that the
bahaya
only
besar.
two titans humankind can still rely on fell in such quick succession. I've never seen the golden thread pulled this taut, as if it could snap at any moment. Finan, tell us your plan. Time is of the essence.
Vainon, gimana? Bagaimana planningnya, Vai?
This being is not just hunting titans, but taking the core flames too?
Yes, just like the Flame Chase journey is doing. Professor Anaxa thinks the Flame Reaver's arrival is likely a sign the Black Tide has spread further.
Regardless of whether you're right, this being is still far more aggressive than we expected.
But its madness is also an opportunity for us. If its goal is the core flame, then that means us humans can lure it into a trap. Anaxa had already left the Holy City with Cersei's core flame while we were on our way to the Abyss. So he can make preparations for the battlefield.
Tell me, what makes you think this won't end with us losing another core flame?
Because this time, the power from beyond the sky is also at our side. He is the key.
I knew it. Of course, it's gotta be me.
We need your other companion too.
Ma'am, do you mean me?
Do you mean the me? Mem.
I see.
Mem.
Finan, that battlefield you mentioned.
I see. Vainon. That better would be
Is it
mentioned.
Castrum Cremnos?
Yes, I'm sure everyone remembers the astonishing miracle our partner here performed with his companion during the battle with Nikador, and how they awakened Castrum Kremnos' past.
Yes,
That
yes.
will be the key to our victory. We will use Orynyx's power to once again open a passage to the past and lure our enemy inside. Then, we'll seal the Flame Reaver in the maze of time.
Impressive. Orynyx has fallen, and Yanis's divine power already belongs to Akuma. Once we take back the core flame, the Swordmaster will have no means of escape. It's very clever, using the element of surprise instead of brute strength.
It's
Can you
very
do
clever
it,
indeed.
little one?
I just have to throw that Okay. That's right, ma'am. We can do anything. We can't let everyone down.
Such enthusiasm. I'm glad to see you're confident. By the way, the Council of Elders declared a state of emergency when Treeby went missing. Kynus and her following have heard tell of the incident at the Grove and are galvanizing support in secret. I fear she'll make her move before the next assembly of the citizens.
What are they plotting?
That short-sighted politician likely believes the Chrysos heirs have outlived their usefulness and is making preparations for her next step. That ugly side of humanity is something we'll have to deal with eventually. But that's a problem for another day. I've sent Casterus ahead to the council with a message. She should be able to keep the situation under control for the time being. Finan, it is my hope that we can come to an understanding on this. We must take down the Flame Reaver in one go and retrieve the core flame. And in doing so,
grant ourselves an advantage against the Council of Elders.
Of course. You may count on me to lead the charge.
I apologize for tasking you to spearhead the plan once again, but Akama is currently beset by enemies from within and without. The situation brooks no delay, and we have precious little time to confer and discuss the plan with you. That being said, you are the key to our success, and I shall respect any decision you make.
Paham the situation groups so delay. Oh yeah. That being said, you're the key to our success, and I shall respect and how do we make sure that the plan will
I may
work.
not be as masterful as Trian when it comes to the Century Gate, but even I can open a nice big gate if I have enough time.
As for whether we can take back the core flame, that will be up to Anaxa's capabilities.
Based on what I know of him, he can do it.
How do we guarantee my safe? Nggak usah lah, pasti we're safe. Whatever Mem's plan is, I will follow.
We are grateful to you for your aid, and to the rest of you as well. Now, let us be off to begin the hunt. May carefully sharpen our gaze and grant us victory over the enemy.
Amen. Feels like we're missing. Araksa?
You mean Mighty? He's dealing with a different problem. Don't worry, that man would never miss out on this fight.
Where's my day? My day, your day, every day.
Farewell, my dear friend. You must lead us back home.
You and I, we are both the same. We feast on strife and fear. If you're truly capable of leading our people beyond this blood-stained fate, then prove it to me once more, Mighty Mos.
I knew you'd be here.
I heard you're about to set off on an expedition.
That's right. It's going to be a tough battle, and our destination is... turns out to be Castrum Kremnos.
Is that why you're here? To pray to the dead Nikador?
No, just the opposite. I'm here to tell you, you can entrust the front lines to us this time. You can't afford to lose your upcoming battle either.
Have you heard the story of Geocles the Mountain Breaker?
Sounds like you've spoken with Cartonus. That's the name of the legendary mountain dweller, right?
Let's have a chat before we go our separate ways.
Chat before we go our separate ways. Bang, my demos. My day. Tadi hujan kok. Tadi hujan deras di sini. Hujan deras guys di rumah. Di kalian gimana cuacanya? Semoga suara hujannya nggak masuk.
Cartonus told me that back in ancient times, the mountain dwellers lived in seclusion. They spent their days quarrying and gathering, living a simple and peaceful life away from strife. But Geocles was different. He resisted their traditional way of life, yearning for the world beyond the mountain. They're safe, but humdrum culture was like fetters around him.
He sounds a lot like you.
Yes, that is why he too faced the same dilemma as I do. One day, during one of Geocles' many ventures beyond the mountain, he spied a battalion of Ladonians stationed at the foot of the mountain. The Ladonians were at war with their arch-enemies, the Companions, and they used the mountain as a base to carry out guerrilla warfare operations. When Geocles, who had taught himself the common tongue, approached a soldier, he learned a shocking piece of news. Ladonians were planning to plant mines and explosives all over the mountain, and then lure their enemies within. With danger lurking with every step, the mountain dwellers' homes were no longer safe. Geocles quickly returned to his village to bring the news to his people. But...
let me guess. And they refused change and chose to put up with the situation instead.
That's right. The mountain dwellers were fearful of even the smallest change to their lifestyle, let alone leaving their home. Despite the imminent war, the elders would rather negotiate for peace instead of leaving the mountains. This made Geocles both angry and sad. But he didn't give up. If you were in his shoes, what would you have done?
Lead my people on a resistance, perhaps. I'm not sure.
I'm not sure.
I can't think of a solution that would make everyone happy.
Everyone happy.
A solution that would make everyone happy, huh? That's how naive we are. Well, let me tell you what Geocles did. He took the mountain dweller's store of gemstones and traded them with the Ladonians for a massive amount of gunpowder.
Ladonians.
But he didn't do this to fight the Campanians. Under the cover of night, he set ablaze the forests surrounding the settlement, forcing his people to flee the mountain. That great fire marks the beginning of mountain dweller history. Since then, their people became part of civilization. Giants became a common sight in the holy city. Meanwhile, that mountain they once lived in has turned into...
But leaving their homeland also brought many mountain dwellers misfortune.
Kenapa kok tiba-tiba bahas ini sih? Mountain Dwellers Misfortune. Why?
They were hunted by Kremnoans or enslaved. Indeed. That is undeniably also part of their history. But that is Geocles for you. The merits of his actions, or lack thereof, have been scrutinized by many.
What about Flame
Historians
River?
nevertheless hail him as the Mountain Breaker. Why do you think that? It's simply because he took action and enacted change with his own hands. He didn't try to make everyone understand him, nor did he even waste time trying to make everyone happy. He started a great fire and burned the shackles of tradition to ashes. And then forced everyone to march toward the...
You've made up your mind.
I'll be leaving Akama soon to fight the great darkness of this world. To shoulder Nikador's destiny. So, listen well. If there comes a day when we meet again on the battlefield, that I stand opposed to the flame chase, remember to stab your sword into my back through my 10th thoracic vertebra. That's my weak spot.
Kalau
And the
misal dia
only way to kill me.
oleh Black Tide ya, minta tolong Finon buat bikin tank. Nanti My Day ngelawan Black Tide kan sendiri ya. Makanya Black Tide.
You have my word.
Noted.
Go now. The battlefield calls. Send that flame-thieving hyena to their death. But if you find yourselves with no other recourse, pray to that blade in the sky and loudly call out the name of the new god.
That's the sound of an all-out war. Not the kind of ruckus Professor Anaxa can raise on his own. Let's hurry. The battlefield?
The battlefield is just ahead. Hurry.
No way. A Kremnoan? I didn't think she'd managed to send the Kremnoans to assist. Brave warrior, what's the situation?
Nakaman?
What? Didn't Deglaya tell you? We have been instructed to assist you in trapping the Flame Reaver.
Kalaya, that Hawking will be back soon. He'll be able to deal with you and that.
The Kremnoans really are just like their king. Rest in peace. Did they come to fight on their own accord?
Oh no.
I can still must become king.
We're almost there.
Head to the battlefield.
Once we take back the core flame, Yanis's passage will open. When that happens, you must evacuate immediately. Don't stay behind. The rest will be up to how well we work together.
But remember what Mighty said before? Cast aside all distractions once you're on the battlefield. Let's go, partner. Today, destiny shall stand with us.
Let's go. We fight the Flame River.
Finally.
Ma'am, it's all yours.
Pent in the memories of the dead! Executioner!
You sure
Okay.
know how to keep a man waiting.
Okay.
Any later, and I fear the Titan would have sacrificed me.
Frail child of humanity, 'tis more effort keeping you hale and whole against that blade than it is in seeking the truth of the world.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it. Or rock with it!
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all!
I don't have time
Brody's
for
feeling
games.
much
Open
better.
sesame.
Let's rock. Tonight. Doors echo. No more time.
Nyanyi, let's go.
Never seen perfect. Expand your thinking.
This song's for you.
Curiosity. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void. I don't have time for games.
Gila, seru banget.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it. Or rock with it! Ready to jam. Turn it up!
Never seen perfection before.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them
Let's
all!
go, let's go. We're fighting.
Open sesame. Glimpse you now.
Oh. Oh no. Anak sa. Can to get? Hah?
How embarrassing. You didn't come down from the sky?
Whoa. Dang.
This city is mine anyway. So why shouldn't I go through the front door?
Whoa. Whoa, let's go.
Minion of the Black Tide. I, King of the Kremnoan Legion, will be your opponent today.
King of the Kremnons.
Long time no see, Nikador.
My day. Then burn my dynasty and offer these ashes to strive. Nah. R. Oh, the ultimate. Damn. In my day.
Fascinate all together.
Ready to lose your... You can fight it. Or rock with it!
Curiosity. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void.
Kalau ini mah diserang Herta juga mati semuanya.
Expand your thinking. Watch it grow. Impressive.
Let's rock.
This is what you open sesame.
Ready to lose your... You can fight it. Or rock with it!
Such petty tricks.
May song bring us victory.
Get them!
This song's for... Turn it up!
Curiosity. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void.
Endless rhythm.
Tonight. So doors echo.
Dia belum nyerang udah mati duluan, kelamaan. Apakah dibiarin? Dibiarin nyerang, pengen tahu sih ya. Cuma dari animasinya bagus. Z. Tuh lihat belakangnya kayak skillnya Herta. Infinity Domain.
Turn up the volume!
Ini dibunuh nggak ini?
Never seen perfection up close before.
Bang, Gacha My Demos. Tidak bang, saya tidak Gacha My Demos. Pengen tahu ultimate-nya kayak gimana. Bang Rahal kemarin mau Gacha My Demos ya. Ini editnya
If I wait any longer, the universe might just implode.
1%. To end this. Oh emang nggak bisa mati. Oh.
Heed my call. I am the Lance of Fury. The agony this world needs.
Dang. There is full of strife. Luchador.
Witness this.
Aku pakai kamera ya.
God has come to Castro Kronos.
Apa? Nggak bisa.
Look!
Iya,
The warriors have returned!
But are the rumors true?
Iya,
Has
kenapa
Ornyx
nggak
fallen?
It's as the Council of Elders said.
Masih belum tahu.
We face a dangerous threat. Yet the Chrysos heirs are only inciting more chaos. They don't care about the people's safety.
It's as the council.
They really gave the core flame of strife to a Kremnoan at the end.
Kremnoans.
What a noisy crowd.
This, doesn't feel right.
It's probably because Ornyx is gone. Ornyx was a generous titan in the eyes of the people. They graced us with miracles, allowing humanity to reap many a convenience from the past.
What they don't know is that the Titan didn't do all of that of its own volition. Regardless, the Titan has fallen, and we must surrender Ornyx's core flame.
A meeting with that woman again so soon? I just can't catch a break.
I just can't.
Professor Anaxa, why don't you find someplace to rest first?
Mantap.
Matters that require Aglaya's attention are piling up. You two meeting again will, forgive my honesty, only distract her. Just try to stay on your best behavior, if you know what I mean.
That's not up to me, I'm afraid. I've been trapped in her prison the moment I set foot in this holy city. The price of having a Titan living in my head, I suppose. Don't worry, I don't want trouble either.
They have differences in ideology. Alright, I suppose that's putting it lightly. Don't worry, you'll figure out the intricacies of these relationships sooner or later.
I'm sure you don't need my help, Handle.
It somehow feels like D has closed.
Yeah, a lot has happened in the past few days. You've been lost in thought for a while now too, Treeby. Did Trinon bring news?
Yes,
Alhamdulillah.
she has found Trian.
Trian ketemu.
She was at the bottom of the valley outside the temple. But
I'm sorry.
it's alright. They also found someone else besides Trian. He was no better than a corpse when Trinan and Hyacinth arrived. He had suffered more cuts than could be counted and leaped off a cliff from a great height, all to free Trian's body from the clutches of the black-robed swordmaster.
What a brave soul.
Yes, it's Krateros.
Oh. Trian berarti diselamatkan oleh Krateros.
Stop! If you want this girl dead, you'll have to kill.
How ludicrous. Your body made of flesh and...
Better to die in battle than return even in glory. As a Kremnoan, I know not the fear of death.
She's lost her divinity. I have no interest in an empty shell. But answer me this, child of strife. Why do you raise your shield for her?
As the leader of the God Shield Brigade's elite, I protected the king against the Black Tide with this very shield. And I've done this over and over, hundreds and thousands of times. A pathetic killer like you could never understand the weight it bears.
Pity. And crumble like rusted iron.
Good. Supreme glory shall be mine, as I indulge in the libations and incense offered by my descendants. Come, let us fight. For Kremnos, for my king, for Amphorius.
We foresaw this cruel parting 1,000 years ago. Today is but a reminder of that bitter taste.
But Lady Aglaya, I don't understand. It wasn't life itself that Lady Trian lost. Why does she look like she really turned into a doll? I don't understand.
Don't be sad, Hyacinth. Trian has used up her borrowed time from Yanis, that's all. Her spirit is now riding the west wind, flying ahead to a world free of sorrow.
If a world like that truly exists, does that mean everyone from the Grove is there too?
It exists, Hyacinth. Do you not remember? The prophecy that guides the Chrysos heirs is the voice of Kefili before it fell silent. It loves all of its creations dearly and would never bear to lead us astray with lies. What about the Kremnoan veteran? How is he doing?
The Twilight Courtyard has done all we can. Even so, we've only managed to keep him from breathing his last. I had to use the Sky Priest's techniques to help him to walk again. But if light ever disappears from Akama for good... No. Let's hope that never happens.
parting hour is upon us. Yet the golden thread runs slack. The heroes have returned with their spoils.
The heroes has returned.
Everyone, please take this opportunity to rest and prepare for what awaits us. You've returned unscathed and brought tidings of triumph. Truly a moment worthy of celebration.
Let's go celebrate.
It's incredible to think that we returned Nikador's core flame not so long ago. It wouldn't be an exaggeration to say that you and your friend's arrival has melted the glaciers of history.
You could say this is the true face of history. It slumbered for 1,000 years, only to awaken for this one moment. Alas, now is not the time for a study of history. I do not see a Naxa around. Was this under your instructions, Finan?
Yes, It just seems much more efficient than letting you two go at it endlessly.
A rash decision. After all, he still bears a core flame with him. I do concur with your assessment of efficiency, though. Now, let us table the issue concerning him for the moment. The more urgent matter is the core flame of Orynyx. The Chrysos heirs had initially crafted a plan regarding the order to return the core flames. For titans like Orynyx and Circes, who harbor no intentions of harming. But this unforeseen turn of events has thrown everything into disarray.
If we don't return the core flames to the vortex of Genesis, and we leave the Titans' divine positions vacant, we can't even begin to imagine the disaster that would follow. But the most pressing issue at hand is that we haven't found the Chrysos heir capable of bearing Orynyx's divinity.
Finan, Castras, Mighty, and Hyacinth. Treepy and I devoted a millennium scouring the world, only to find these few people. Only a chosen few possess the capacity to assume divinity, the elite among the Chrysos heirs. We would never hastily extend our invitation without first verifying their potential to bear such power. Yet we cannot compel anyone into divinity, as it would be no different from sentencing them to the gallows.
Truly a dilemma.
Yeah. How about letting him give it a try? Mem special mem.
Why is this quest so long?
I see the Reaper has forsaken you too, teacher.
It simply put my life in the hands of the Twilight Courtyard. That priest girl's medical talents are truly exceptional. She might be far from the ordinary girl we envisioned. But this isn't about me, Mighty Mos. I saw it.
Power of strife is stirring a tempest within me as we speak. My bones have turned into steel, and my blood is seething in a blaze. Past rulers of Kremnos could only aspire to this might, yet I have merged with it. I've made history, and henceforth divinity and kingship shall coexist as one.
Indeed. You've realized the aspirations of every former king of Kremnos. And now, you can at last bring our people home and reforge the glory of Kremnos.
Unfortunately, I harbor no such desire.
What? What do you mean by that?
Over 2 millennia past, devotees of Nikador's might banded together beneath their feet and erected a city of their own. Ever since then, Kremnoans have served as the blades wielded by the god of war, following the Titans. Yet, gazing upon our history through the lens of my newfound divinity, I now see it with unprecedented clarity. This history is sheer absurdity and inferiority. People surge onto the battlefield like ants, plundering and slaying for their own greed, only to be trampled upon. Like the city and the beliefs that Kremnoans hold so dearly, alongside the supposed tradition. Mere anthills that can be crushed with a single touch in the eyes of the Titan.
You! Are you trying to strip Kremnoans of the pride we've amassed over thousands of years with mere words?
That pride holds little significance, Krateros. Now that I've assumed the divinity of strife, my next step will be to renounce the title of king.
No! No!
Convey my message to every Kremnoan. This is an order.
No longer a king.
Do not do this, Mighty Mos! I beg you!
Our history commenced in the year 2506 of the Light Calendar, concluded in the year 4931. I, Mighty Mos, last king of Castrum Kremnos, son of Gorgo, do hereby proclaim the Kremnoan dynasty comes to an official close today.
Oh no!
You have killed us.
There's no more
You
Kremnoans
have killed us
dynasty.
all.
No. I am granting you a new beginning.
What is this?
My mother's signet ring. Take it, and rally those who have lost their identities. Convey the words of Midamos, now ascended to divinity. You no longer need to chase fleeting honors or face death on the battlefield as if it were your sole destination. However, you must adapt to fit into the city you once observed with indifferent eyes. A cruel fate awaits Amphorius. No matter how illustrious a dynasty may seem, it crumbles to rubble and gravel before formidable foes. Yet, you shall tread the only path out, one that leads to a brand new world at its end.
Why task me with being your messenger? Why not explain all this to them yourself?
Because only humans can guide the path to be trodden by humans. It's not the lot of humans who crave the power of gods and spiral into madness for it, but humans who stand ready to raise their shields high to protect the lives behind them.
I failed to save that child.
That is irrelevant. As demigods, what truly matters is that
the one who persuaded Aglaia.
Yes.
She's not one to easily make a concession.
I staked my mother's name to guarantee. I promised her that I would dedicate all I have to the flame chase journey.
And what is next, Mighty? Where will you be headed now?
To the place where I belong. The madness that has plagued Nikador and the darkness that has consumed. It's now my turn. There are some people to meet with before I leave. Let's go.
Let's go. Oh man, I did money.
You're here, my Demos. It seems that you are prepared.
Yes.
You aided Akuma through yet another trying ordeal, and my gratitude knows no bounds.
Isn't that exactly what you wanted?
Not everything unfolds according to my plan. In the current state of the world, I can only proceed one step at a time. Furthermore, you are ready to dedicate all that you have, regardless of the promise you made to me, aren't you?
Throughout my time in the Holy City, I've gleaned valuable lessons from you. Strategy, leadership, and adaptability to change. Yet, it's only recently that I've come to realize the truly remarkable quality you possess.
And what is it?
It's the magnetic allure in your presence.
Yo, halo.
It draws people to gather around you willingly, to seek your guidance.
Lanjut, sorry.
They strive not to disappoint you, not due to fear of repercussions, but out of sincere alignment with your ideals.
Iya.
That is precisely what every ruler of Castrum
Banyak
Kremnos
bertele-tele
has
gak
been
to the point
missing.
gitu loh.
I am truly honored to hear that. And now, my
Bingung
Demos,
tiga streamer live
you have risen as the most powerful demigod in the world. How do you intend to wield this newfound power?
Tiga streamer itu siapa aja, baik banget.
I shall see Nikador's
Jadi
aborted
semua.
mission through to completion and become the strongest bulwark for Amphorius to defend against the Black Tide. I will secure enough time for the Flame Chase journey until you manage to lead everyone to reach the miracle of Genesis.
My Demos, a new chapter awaits Amphorius. Yet, the one who guides the people to the destination need not be you and I.
What did you see after assuming Nestia's divinity?
Despite the passage of 1,000 years, every word of that prophecy remains as vivid as ever. You shall have your final bath in warm and radiant gold.
Just as cryptic as all the other prophecies.
What's the reason for the laughter?
I was just thinking, if an ordinary person encountered these words, they would probably stay away from the baths for the rest of their life.
But I cannot forgo the delightful experience a bath offers. So, I assume you also glimpsed yours, my Demos?
One day, you shall die with a wound in your back.
Well, that is a rather straightforward scenario.
If I were to be terrified by drivel with no basis, I would not have attracted your gaze and joined the Flame Chase journey in the first place.
You speak the truth. May you be destined for a powerful fate, and may we reunite in the promised new world. Farewell, mighty.
Farewell. Bid farewell? No.
Is Lady Trebios not here?
Lord Mighty!
Hyacinth. So you are the physician Krateros spoke of. It's no wonder then that he was pulled back from the brink of death. You have my gratitude.
I can take that as a compliment, right?
I've heard about what happened at the Grove. I'm deeply
I've heard far too much about death and grief recently.
That's a valid point. You've always been the most optimistic.
Well, I must say, it feels quite incredible to see a new demigod standing right before me.
You should prepare yourself. Humanity has already taken hold of strife. And one day, they will also reach the sky.
Do you really believe I can do it? Even my ancestor, that hero of legends, couldn't conquer the core flame of Aquila.
Given your good rapport with the demigods, you should know that the path to a
You've always been so perceptive, Lord Mighty. Rest assured, if fate has truly selected me, I'll be ready. Right. You are here looking for Lady Treeby and Lady Trina, no? They're not around at the moment. Is there a message you'd like me to pass on to them?
No need. I've already bid farewell to Aglaya.
You've bid farewell.
I'm heading back to Castrum Kremnos to fight against the Black Tide. In all likelihood, I will
Oh.
On second thought, there is some...
I'm all ears, Lord Mighty. I'll make sure to convey every single word.
Tell them that there is no longer a need to send scouts behind enemy lines. With a single message, the Lance of Fury will target anyone who dares oppose Akuma.
Take a look. This is pure genius in action. Lord Mighty,
I'll be embracing my destiny before you do.
can you feel Thanatos right now?
I don't feel them at all. You have been painstakingly seeking that Titan for so long. But have you ever considered reaching out to me for help?
You mean...
Death refused to ferry me. If you were to send me to the Netherrealm, I may uncover clues along the way back.
I would never do that, Lord Mighty. Death is not a game.
You're right. That may very well be the reason why my people have struggled for millennia. They underestimated the significance of death.
So, are...
Returning home, you say? Maybe. At this moment, Castrum Kremnos is not just my birth. Work harder.
I will. Lord, may we reunite on the other side, where the warm...
The King of Kremnos, without the...
I'm no longer the king.
Matters.
I will honor your trust. Nevertheless.
Keep together with everyone.
Outlanders? No. Trailblazers. I will soon make my way to Castrum Kremnos. If all goes according to plan, this may be our final meeting. I just want to let you know that I appreciate everything you have done for Amphorius.
Reflecting on the past and moving forward to the future, a challenge I faced well. We never had a chance for the conversation after all we have worked together. You are also...
That means a lot to me. May success accompany your trailblazing wherever it leads.
Trailblazing wherever?
How about you let me guess what's on your mind? Are you thinking about saying something? Now that I bear the divine within me, I can get with this departure, fear that I will never again return.
Rest assured, we'll do everything we
You
can.
have my gratitude.
Hold on.
Yes.
Let's at least snap a photo. So we. Let's go. Take a photo.
Well, feels peculiar, I suppose. I'm not talking about your photographic skills. It's just that I rarely take photos. But this one, it's pretty good. I wish the same for you during your time.
Farewell to my non.
The prince is here! Run! Hold on! Lord Mightimos isn't the prince anymore. He's now the guardian of Amphorius.
The Guardian.
What's going on?
We salute the guardian of Amphorius.
We salute
We
you.
dedicate our lives.
Farewell, savior of
Enlighten us with your
Kremnos.
guidance.
May glory be with
home
you.
on our behalf, guardian.
May glory be with you.
It's been a while, Guardian.
Enlighten us with
I should have known you were the man.
Hey, don't go pointing fingers without cause. I swear I'm innocent this time. See those kids over there? They're the ones who brought everyone together. Were you seriously just going to sneak?
Well, I was actually on my way to bid farewell to you, but ended up running into this.
Oh, that's quite an honor. We better not leave them waiting too long, don't you think?
The road to Castrum Kremnos from here is long. Perhaps it wouldn't be a bad idea to take a moment and etch their faces in my memory one last. I think I see more than just the Kremnoans here.
You're now the god. I'm thinking maybe it's about time the god of strife gets a new name.
Guardian.
How about the god of solidarity or preservation? Dong Hung mentioned that one. All right. It's about time for us to part ways. Any final goodbyes you want to Why so quiet? I thought divinity would wash away some of your sentiments.
Do you truly feel as carefree as you seem? Or is this just a facade you wear?
You know what? You sound just like a Gly at this moment. But you're not off the mark. I just thought that putting on a nonchalant front for this occasion might help us preserve some dignity.
I can see through your deception, even without the power of mind reading.
Am I really that terrible at controlling my facial expressions? Well, with that said, thank you for aiding me in defeating my archenemy, Mightimos.
No need to thank me. This triumph brings no delight, nor does it signify closure. You understand that more than me.
Indeed. In the end, I still haven't unraveled the mystery behind that black-robed swordmaster. And I can't even ascertain their demise. Maybe I've never managed to cut off my destiny.
But that matters not. Pain may be cured, but scars remain, and this should not be effaced. Even with the divine might of Ornyx, you cannot stop the past from leaving its marks. Can you genuinely let go of everything as soon as that swordmaster is dead? That's impossible. Revenge is merely an obligation that must be carried out, and no one can find mental fulfillment through it. Look forward. Chew up and swallow your past. And make sure emptiness and bitterness are not the only flavors you know. Remember that there is a whole world behind you waiting to be saved.
I will keep that in mind.
I have a final favor to ask. Please look after the Kremnoan warriors in my absence. They will undoubtedly face challenges while assimilating into Akama. It is my sole regret that I cannot stand by them during this time.
Do not worry. Leave it to me. And, while I'm at it, I'm going to find out if the Kremnoan language...
But... if there's... I'll be on my way, Deliverer. Remember to stay...
Yes. Same goes for you. Don't die. May triumph always be yours, Midamos.
Let's go fight the Black Tide. My demos.
Oh, right. One last question.
Go ahead. You better not leave any regrets behind.
Are you the one who told Cartonis about the signet ring?
Well... who knows?
Get up, my son. You showed great courage in today's training.
Yes, Mother. Mother.
What is it, Midamos?
Why must we learn to fight?
It is for glory and honor, my son. For Kremnoans, mastery of swords and spears is ingrained from birth. And the battlefield is our destined end.
Is that really
the way it is, Mother?
What makes you say so?
Because you don't sound entirely sure.
You're right, Midamos. I once believed those words, without question. Until your father cast you into the Sea of Soul. It was at that moment I no longer put my faith, that of your mother, Midamos.
Kratos said that. Yet each but now and now. It is time for this journey to reach its end.
Look! Midamos is back!
No.
Glory belongs to you!
We've got fresh pomegranate juice. Want to try some?
We meet again, Your Highness.
Welcome back!
How was your training?
Ooh, say, come and check out what I just wrote. Midamos! Did you just come back from training?
It's
I'm gonna beat
been
you
a
at
while.
the festival.
Welcome home, Midamos. Have you found something?
The son of Borgo will be crowned in blood! The son of Borgo will be crowned in blood!
crown in blood. God was born.
We smell sunlight and the wind of Akama. This was your favorite spot, wasn't it, Trian?
Lady Trian. Why do...
Take it easy, Cass. Departure is a part of life. It's just that ours isn't as tumultuous as it is for ordinary folks. When we started our journey, Yanis had already provided their prophecy. Just like how that Titan divided them, it's only natural for us to follow the same path since we inherited their destiny.
If you don't mind, Treeby, are you still willing to unveil that past for us? The past regarding the prophecy?
What do you seek to learn, Snowy?
Mightimos has left the city to face his own fate. That is, the fate of every demigod. We will all eventually let go of our past to follow the same path as his. So, what I want to know is, as Amphorius' first demigod, what compelled you to take the first step on this journey? And what has sustained you to make it this far without looking back? Despite the fracturing of your body and the numerous departures you have endured.
All right.
Teacher, are you sure about this?
T is already doing what he has to do. What reason do we have to keep it from them? Let's go, everyone. Let's go to the abyss of fate and see how it used to be. That's great. Thank you. Trinan, would you mind?
Treeby, are you not coming with us?
I want to stay here with Trian for a bit.
I see.
Since you have made your decision, see you later, teacher.
Cass, are you not?
No. I'd prefer to She hated being alone.
Oh no.
What's this?
A little gift that I had hoped to deliver to her personally.
Oh.
Yes. I figured Lady Trian would like it a lot, so I bought it.
Hey, Cass. You know, I recognized it immediately that day. It truly is an authentic piece from Yanisopolis.
Then what?
It's just that Trian had forgotten far more things than I. For example, she forgot that this glass object meant something unfortunate according to the traditions of our homeland.
I'm sorry, Lady Treeby. Should I?
No need to apologize, Cass. At that time, I simply didn't want her to be trapped by our past, especially considering how much time had passed since we left home. But now, it might just be the perfect gift for Trian.
All shall bid farewell to one, and that person alone will witness the miracle. While you and I have long accepted this absurd fate, teacher, don't let...
But it would be even more cruel if we allow them to ignore. They will eventually need to know the truth. This, to me...
So, this is how the Temple of the Three Fates looks.
At this point, Yanisopolis still resides under Aquila's protection. Yet it is already fated for decline, and only contains a beautiful facade.
Is it because Amphorius has...
Yes,
Then...
right over there.
Why does she look...
We don't quite recall how... Please don't. We should be the ones... It's time to witness our last conversation with Orne.
You're here, Oryx.
Wait.
This is our memory. So your senses are also aligned with the Trebios of that moment.
False prophecy, huh? So you still think that way? But the Black Tide has already arrived, and Yanis remains in slumber. If even the God of Passages, known for guiding mortals, cannot resist this catastrophe, then what can we do against the incoming destruction? Those chosen by fate would never have their family taken from them. And how can I alone remain safe and secure while watching the entire world crumble before my eyes? This might be our last conversation, Oryx. I will do everything I can to protect you from the Black Tide.
The family she just mentioned.
It's our mother. She fell from the spot into the valley a long time ago. It was during a grand ceremony held to seek Yanis's guidance. But things took an unexpected turn. It was Kefali who responded instead.
Did something go wrong with the ceremony?
Yes, but those two occurrences were in fact unrelated. Kefali's response was simply a coincidence. On that frosty night with treachery abound, as the holy maiden of Yanisopolis met her demise, the world-bearing titan also fell in another corner of the world. Let's keep up with her. This story... She should be the one to tell it.
That thing ahead.
It's the altar of Talantin. But that's not our destination. We're heading to the left.
This place used to be passable. I never thought there would be such a hidden space in the abyss. Is this Yanis's maze that Trinon used for divination in the past?
Not only that, it also serves as a lock. Our childhood abode lies sealed within.
This is the largest puzzle I've ever laid eyes on. And it even acts as a door lock. Should have expected something like this in the homeland of puzzles, I suppose. So, how are we going to solve it?
Just follow the designated path and let the stone ball fall into the pool twice.
Seems pretty straightforward. Even Mighty might be able to complete it in a single try. That's not talking smack. It's clearly a compliment. Mighty. If he were still here, we'd probably take a lot fewer detours to solve our issues. Enough with the talking. Let's just get started.
Rewinding power. Report. Why? Puzzle.
Impressive. You too have the makings of a high priest now.
Getting that stone ball to the endpoint looks pretty tough. My hands are shaking just from looking at it.
Some special walls panel will remove but in a set pattern with the right timing. Okay. So easy.
The secret door is open.
Go inside, and you'll see the place where we grew up.
Let's go to the basement.
You grew up in a place like this?
By the time we were born, the
Ternyata
role of the
story-nya
Holy
masih
Maiden
lama
had
ya.
already diminished to a mere title.
Tadi
Those
habis
in tune
ngelawan
with
itu
the
udah
Titan's
loh.
guidance are
Ngelawan
bound to
Flame
become
River.
messengers for others. To maintain appearances, those in authority added
Masih
some
lanjut ternyata.
embellishments. And with Mother around, our childhood wasn't entirely without joy.
Even so, I still find it hard to imagine.
20 years can go by in no time.
Trinon, for most people, 20 years is a long period of time.
Right. Becoming a demigod sure changes how one lives through time. It's hard to believe it's been so long. Your power is exceptional, Little Gray. This place looks exactly as before.
Exactly as before.
Let's explore the room a bit.
There's so many boxes.
These should be our belongings.
Duh, ini kan yang isinya doll.
What's this?
A red glass fragment?
We were still very young the first time we saw it. Mother came back with a beautiful glass piece, but her face was streaked with tears. She simply placed it on the table. It looked so sparkly that we couldn't resist playing with it, but we ended up breaking it by accident. Mother didn't get angry. She simply held us quietly for a long time. It wasn't until we were older that we learned in Yanisopolis, if someone gloriously died for destiny, the Holy Maiden must pick a piece of glass from the volcano's quarry and polish it, then give it to the deceased's family.
Oh no.
On the day Mother returned with the glass, her friend lost his life on the battlefield. Since he had no family left, later, on the eve of the ritual, Mother also gave us a beautiful piece of glass. Let's move on to the bedroom.
It's Trebios.
Just as expected. It's time to get going after all. Mama, are you going to that ritual tomorrow?
That's right, my sweet girl. What's the matter?
I wish I could go too. I have something to ask Yanis.
Oh. What do you want to ask?
I want to know how to chase the black tide away.
Ah, I see. Unfortunately, it's a secret ritual, and only I can preside over it. If you want me to consult the Titan on your behalf, you'll have to promise me something.
What is it?
What is it?
Be a good girl and go to sleep now. And whatever you dream of, don't be afraid. Just sleep through the night.
Jadi Rahel udah siap-siap berbuka kan?
Until the next time Aquila opens their eyes.
Udah nyiapin buka Rahel.
That's it? Of
Bingung
course
nih mau
I
buka
can.
apa?
Trebios is the most amazing holy maiden of Yanis. Well, little holy maiden.
Makan apa?
But why, Mama?
Because this ritual might take a long time.
How long?
Tomorrow, my sweet child. I'll be back tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then the next tomorrow. If not, the tomorrow after that. But if I still haven't returned for a very long time, that means the ritual has succeeded. It means I found a way to chase away the black tide and reach the new world on the other side. But for various reasons. But I'll be waiting for you there. As long as it's the end of the west wind, the black tide's other shore. A radiant sea of flowers, blessed and protected by the gods. In the rosy horizon, you'll see a silver white shoal. It marks the end of your voyage. A haven, free from storms, cold, and heavy rains. No sorrow can linger there. That is where I'll be, waiting for you.
Wow. That sounds just like the island from my dream. Oh, I know. I'll turn the moon into a ship and the stars into sails to go find Mama. Pinky promise?
Pinky promise. As long as you sail toward tomorrow. As long as the sun will rise within, our wishes will come true together.
If the final murmurs of the Titan are true, if such a place really exists on the shore beyond the Black Tide at the end of Genesis, then our promise still stands. Please, wait for me, Mother.
Welcome,
After those
guys.
10 years of darkness, when Aqua we finally
Udah
set
jam
off.
segini nih harus siap-siap nyiapin buka ya.
Where did she go?
Kayaknya aku udah dulu deh. Storenya kok udah gitu
Oh,
makin lama.
you want this? Fine. Take it and amuse yourself.
Mau persiapan berbuka, guys. Oke, mungkin itu aja buat hari ini. Thank you yang udah nonton, yang udah nge-like, subscribe. Makasih ya. Sampai ketemu lagi di livestream selanjutnya. Bye bye.